Coach John Stiegelmeier. Coach will make an opening statement, then we'll open for questions.
But great to get a win on the road in the Missouri Valley against a really good Indiana State football team. Coach Miles has done a very, very good job here, and we're excited to get the win. I'm proud of our football team. I'm really proud of our defense. They defended the run game. We always talk about the backs, Zenner and Bell, but it's a total deal, and I'm really, really proud of our defense, and that was a huge factor in this football game. It feels good. So.
What's the key to keeping Bell under control?
Well, our deal was to fit their plays. They get 11 and we get 11 players. I'm not trying to be smart, and. If you fit plays right, if you take blocks on, or when we do, then at least we know where he's coming out of the formation, and that's really what we attempted to do. And really, I'm not sure about his runs, but his longest run I think came after we missed him in the backfield, which should have been a 6-yard loss. So, really proud of how we did that. I don't know. I wouldn't say if we played him 10 times that we're going to hold him to 54 net yards, but our guys rose up today, and that's all that matters for us.
John, can you talk about not only stopping Shakir, but your pass rush was stout as well? Talk about how you try to, a lot of times you have to sell one out or the other to stop the run or to stop the pass, and your defense was able to do both. How were they able to do that today?
Well, there were times where the down and distance said they're throwing the ball, and I think if we went back, that was a number of times that we got to him. One time we just, we got lucky on a twist and became free early, and then they made the adjustment and that twist didn't work again. We did get some hits on them. We have a good defensive line, not to take anything away from those guys. Later in the game, we just tried to keep the ball in front of us and not let the quarterback out and just keep rushing. So I think it's a combination of you get ahead, they got to throw the ball, and we have some decent players. So there's no scheme thing there. We had no secrets in that. Just fitting the plays like this gentleman asked.
Coach, your thoughts on just the significance of getting this win against a team that seemed very similar to you guys in their abilities and aspirations, and to do it on the road and get that third win at a pretty early stage in the season?
Yeah, I have two thoughts on that. I'm really excited about the win. I think it can propel you into playing better and so on. My nature is to say don't relax, man, right? And I don't think we would at early stage, but we've really hyped up playing each play like it's your last. And winning in the Missouri Valley, we got that. Now we need to put it behind us after tomorrow and focus on Missouri State. Because we can play better. I asked the guy, and one guy that did shake their head. We give up a fake punt. We give up the field goal with a terrible punt at the end of the first half. There's just two simple things we can correct. I don't know if we can defend the run better than we did today, though. Really proud of those guys.
Your thoughts on Zach?
He's a good football player. And I'm going to credit Eric Isis and his staff. We had a couple third and shorts where they ran through in the back and tackled us, and great quickness on their part, good job on their part. And so Eric said in those situations, let's just stay in 11 personnel and go quick huddle and run zone, and they're out of their comfort zone, and they're not saying this is their play. We ran the same play we've been running all. And again, I don't want to talk like I'm downplaying their ability or we out-coached them, but that was a simple concept early in the second half. In fact, Zach referenced it, but that was the best change we made. So great job. And that's the beauty of being a football coach. You get involved in the football game. So.
Is it time for an FCS player to maybe get some consideration for a Heisman Trophy? The Zenner is putting up some extraordinary numbers.
I don't think that'll ever happen. Just exposure-wise, is it time? Yes. I'll answer your question. In terms of hype and exposure and how they gets voted on, I think it'd be a unique situation. But Zach is a good football player, tremendous football player.
He thinks the key to all the long runs, having such a long run every single game, is all 11 guys, whether they seem like they're involved in the play or not, making their block. Is it that simple, or does he have a knack for that run? What's your take on why so many of those?
Well, surely the game of football requires all 11 guys to do their job. And so I think that's not a does statement, but when you do that and you do it repeatedly, you got a chance for a long run. Because every coach that draws up a play thinks it's going to go for a long run. Every guy that draws up the defense says we're going to stop him. So I would say that's it. And then I think Zach is, he doesn't waste a lot of time dancing. He sticks his foot down, makes a cut off the pile, and gets upfield. His instincts lend itself to running, getting some yards, and then he just busts his tail. I'm not amazed, but I'm really happy with how he's played this year. So.
This is I know you guys don't see it in these terms, but us in the media do. It's a 6 in a row within the FCS going back to last year, and with a lot of the same guys. Do you think they've developed a knack for winning, or learned how to win, or? And again, there's a lot of these games could have gone either way, and it seems like they're just doing what needs to be done each week and to have a little run going.
What was 6 in a row? We've won 6 in a row.
Yeah, over at FCS, yeah.
We'd never reference that stuff, and so surely success, as you line it up, builds confidence, Terry. There's no doubt about that. We almost take away from that in the sense that we point out where we need to get better. We high five and for what we did well, and then we put it in the can, and we focus on the next opponent. And so surely your insides, your gut, your DNA has taken on some feeling of, hey, we can compete and win at this on this stage. Great leadership on this football team. I think that is one of the things I never get asked here, and I try to insert. Now's the time to. I think the way we handle adversity, the way we handle travel, the way we handle training rules, the way we handle big plays. This is one heartbeat, and I don't know how good football team we're going to be, but I know the heartbeat is strong and has a chance to be as good as we can be ability-wise.
Any further questions for Coach?
Just your thoughts on oh, the pass game. Sorry, blanked out. What's not quite there right now?
Well, Seth dropped one. Aaron dropped one. We got to make the tough play. I mean, when Austin gets it and it hits your hands, you got to make the catch. And then going back to winning 6 games, catch some balls, and that builds success too. And right now we might be a little tentative with that. Surely that's an area of focus and improvement. And we've got a good quarterback. We have good receivers. So point well taken. We need to improve on that. In practice, we make those catches. But this is a good football team. Indiana State is a good football team. We're going to win a lot of football games this year. You good?
Thank you.